It's warm and dry, one of the hottest teams in the NBA. The Warriors taking on the young, hungry, and dangerous Orlando Magic. Paolo Banchero, who the #1 pick in the draft, is kind of amazing as Carter finishes inside.
He just switched that one late, and the Magic exploited that.
And you just see, if Banchero becomes a reliable perimeter shooter, I don't know how you would stop that guy. Draymond, his second three, it's out and cashes that one in.
Andrew Wiggins created that play, though.
Gary Harris hitting the three.
He's their best three-point shooter right now.
Wiggins for three. Welcome back. A career best from three for Andrew Wiggins at 45%. DiVincenzo for three. Banchero, I think that's like LeBron size.
You got to help earlier if DiVincenzo is on it.
Shot clock at 7. Let's get to that mid-range. Not a three-point shooter as much, but can be very effective penetrator. Lamb answers with a three. The Warriors have taken 10 shots. They're all threes. And here's our first two-point attempt, and it's a layup. Game in Orlando, the Magic shot 31 more free throws than the Warriors. That hadn't happened in over a decade. Anthony Lamb hitting a three. Iguodala's out there, second oldest player in the league, and he just turned it over.
He never saw Markelle Fultz.
Fultz to Banchero down the lane.
That's why they turn the ball over a lot. That young talent can be a little consistent.
Anthony Lamb, speaking of consistent, 39% on threes for the year, 3 for 3 tonight. Lamb again. Why not? 4 for 4. Banchero show and go, got all the way to the rim. Markelle Fultz didn't finish, but he did knock it away from Draymond. Poole got it back. Lamb's ahead of everybody. What a smart play to just stop and let Harris fly by him. Cole Anthony setting up Banchero. He drops into three. Wow. DBJ off the bench into the bucket. He hits a three. The Wagner brothers set a screen that set up Terrence Ross, and he buries a three. So instead of 3 Lamb free throws, it's a 3 made the other way. Franz Wagner went all the way to the rim this time. The Wagner takeover. It is. Franz Wagner dropping in the three. He's a really good player, by the way. Andrew Wiggins dropping in the jumper. Ty Jerome was on Andre Iguodala's podcast. His dad was high school coach in New York. As Wagner putting it in and drawing the foul. Jordan Poole time to set his feet. That screen by Draymond Green was fantastic, and Jordan realized how much time he had and cashed it in. Poole setting up DiVincenzo. And beautiful catch and shoot three.
I like that action from Jordan Poole.
Warriors throw it away. And Ross gets the lay-in.
One thing they like about Franz Wagner, he can carry the lower while Banchero's out.
Anthony Lamb continues to have a night. 5 of 8 on threes. Jerome sensing a seam to the rim to put it up and in. This is where Banchero, right before halftime, he talked about it, Kalena. Who's going to have the lead? And Paolo Banchero's played in enough big games. He knows. Banchero. So the layup, then the three by the #1 pick overall. Lamb on Terrence Ross. Anthony Lamb. 17 in each of the last 2 games. 19 already tonight in the first half. Banchero got the shooter's roll on that three. DiVincenzo had Banchero coming at him. Calmly made the three anyway. Lamb to the rim. Lamb laying it in. He'll have a free throw to equal his career high. DiVincenzo sending Poole on his way. He's got to beat Wagner, and he does! What a finish!
He elongated to keep the ball away from him.
Holds down the lane.
Just flashed in there, and Warriors forgot about him.
Franz Wagner for three.
That's a rough sequence.
Points off turnovers, 11-5 favoring Orlando. That's not as good. Andrew Wiggins, he opens the second half with the three. Markelle Fultz, his one-handed passes get stolen in the NBA all the time. And Franz Wagner makes you pay with the three. Markelle Fultz, he just plays at his own pace. He's got 10 points, 5 assists. Banchero, man.
I think the better players in the league, their usage rating is through the roof as Jordan Poole knocks down a three.
For Markelle Fultz and Gary Harris, Franz Wagner, Wendell Carter, and Paolo Banchero. Carter a trail three. Fultz loves that elbow jumper.
These passes.
Okay, the one-hand pass has got to go away.
That's and one.
That'll be the field goal and the foul. Lamb returning the favor to Looney. All that work by Caban. Fultz right down the lane to lay it in.
That was nice.
Shot clock at 3. That's a well-created 3, but Lamb couldn't hit. Looney taps it back to Anthony. In on the shot blocker to put it up and in. Terrence Ross turning the corner, setting up Cole Anthony. He bottoms the 3. Nice drive and finish by Wendell Carter. Keep expanding on their biggest lead of the night. Draymond. Briefly 14 and then quickly down to 12. Anthony had hit 1-3 and he hits another one.
I just had a bad feeling about that one.
PBJ 3, right on time. 3-point shooting by the Magic, a lot like the Pistons the other night. And this time, Franz Wagner all the way to the rim. Lamb, Wiggins, DiVincenzo, Patrick Baldwin Jr., Ty Jerome. PBJ lasers another 3, his third of the night.
You've seen how they are much better when it comes to guarding the 3 ball as Wagner gets inside.
The vibe, really, in the whole second half has been all Orlando. Wiggins, an elbow jumper. He's got 12. Wagner. Setting up the other Wagner. So Franz to Mo, and he drops in the 3. Jalen Suggs will get to the line.
They're attacking more and more to get to the free throw line.
Wiggins misses that. They're at 39%. Lamb got the rebound and had it spiked back in his face.
Defenders are going to be behind a lot of time in recovery mode. You should be able to draw fouls.
Cole Anthony, he's been excellent off the bench tonight with 12. DiVincenzo rattles home that 3. Franz Wagner. Wow, what a game he has had. DiVincenzo made 1. He hit another one. Cole Anthony right to the rim. The points in the paint are hard to look at. Cole Anthony, he's been spectacular tonight. Wow. And unlike the Detroit game, as Franz Wagner lays that in, Orlando just outplaying the Warriors.
They've executed really well. That was a Franz Wagner back screen. Then he just flashed, found the opening.
Poole getting inside.
Talk about finding an opening.
Missing a 3. Moody tipped it up and in. And a rough one for the Dubs all the way around. All the way around it. 115-101 the final.